Victor Gruen is the leading figure when it comes to the American Mall. He was an Austrian immigrant who moved to New York City in 1939 to escape the Nazis in Europe. His idea for the Fort Worth Civic Center is one in which mall centers were all influenced from. Although the Fort Worth Center was never built, these images are of the Southdale Center in Edna, Minnesota, which carries all the principles of Fort Worth design and was built in 1956, 2 years after the Fort Worth plan was conceived. To begin with, the project was about connecting the suburban area to that of the city area. The center would provide as a gathering place where people could give into the consumerist culture of the 1950s and indulge upon the side-to-side retail stores in a single area. This was particularly revolutionary for the time. A series of expressways would conveniently transport people from different distances to the center, and their car would be accommodated by huge multi-story parking lots, not too far walking distance from the center. Underground roadways would be where the trucks could transport products to underground cellars. The center would consist of multi-level stories, all connected by escalators featuring the idea of commodity. The center would also have a nucleus, or a space larger than the others, that was intended for all the people to share. The Fort Worth project was meant to be a paradise. It was supposed to be its own world, but still accessible to bring people into that world. Gruen intended for his plan to expand beyond shopping centers. He envisioned a world where his design would be the center of a city, and homes and parks and schools could revolve around this main gathering place. As we view malls today, the dream of Gruen's was never realized. Today the mall is a place of pure conveniency that does not bring people together in the manner that Gruen intended. The mall does not build relationships, and the automobile that it accommodated in the design is one of the factors that displaces community bonding desired by Gruen. His design betrayed his intentions, but remained true to serving the consumerist culture that identifies America. But that culture is not necessarily an advocate for community. If anything, it turns our attention to material objects rather than people.